be a hickey. And then we thought about like a cold sore or something going on with his teeth. But hey, we don't know. We're not gonna put too much on it. I'm gonna see him on Sunday, maybe. We don't know. Okay. But hello, girl. I'm not even being seen on YouTube. I just can't do this anymore. So I can be like, maybe can anybody see me? Can somebody do me a favor? Can somebody go to my YouTube channel and let me know if you can see me? Because it's not giving right now. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, maybe it's just my computer. If you can see me, then we'll be fine. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Haisa. I appreciate it. From my side, I can't see anything. But we're gonna get started with this collective reading. Sorry about that delay. But let's get into it, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. What is it that you would like the collective to know? We really want to get into this. Hey Siri, play some lo-fi beats. We really want to get into.
Now playing lo-fi chill on Apple Music.
Guess she a little 2 seconds of fame. We want to get into what's going on with this eclipse. There's a lot going on with this eclipse, girl. So let's just go ahead and get into it. P. Diddy flying around the country. They didn't hit a bridge down in Baltimore. Speaking of, I need to call Rajon. I definitely need to call Rajon. I'm going to call Rajon tonight. Yeah, so just like, what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? How is this eclipse going to affect the collective, and what messages or insights would you like us to have regarding it? Please and thank you. So I'm hearing the word course correction. Knight of Coins, Chariot card, Hermit card in reverse. Knight of Coins is the only one upright right now. And there is something that we thought we were going to work, and they're also saying it's been like long-term planning. It's been long-term planning. We thought this was going to work. We were going to get a lot out of this method or out of this steady way of progressing our lives. But this eclipse is coming in to say, no, you thought wrong. You need to be in a different community. I've heard a lot about community recently with a lot of the readings I was doing, and like Libra is about, it's not necessarily about communities. I think that third house and Gemini energy is a lot closely related to communities, neighborhoods, friends, the people that we share ideas and talk and information with. But Libra is more about partnerships, right? And I'm getting a lot of energy around like just the communities. Again, this could be work, this could be community service, this could be clubs, online communities, which may be a little bit more the 11th house and Aquarius energy. But we also do have Pluto working its way through Aquarius right now, right? That there just needs to be like a realignment and a reassessing around what the communities or what the partnerships we agree to be in. Yeah? Because some of us, what is it? A lot of us, we've kind of had this idea that if it's not broken, don't fix it. And it hasn't been broken. Although in the back of our minds, with this Two of Swords, we know that it doesn't have any longevity. Nine of Coins in reverse. Right? That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the divine is saying, like, this eclipse is kind of saying, like, the divine isn't going to allow us to continue to not work anymore. You know what I mean? To ignore those things that we knew weren't going to be in alignment. To ignore those things that we knew weren't going to be helpful. The divine is kind of saying, okay, let's go and blow it up. It's time for it to blow up, because if we don't blow it up, then they'll never leave, then they'll never adjust, then they'll never enter a new group or a new community or move into a new space. Yeah. Yeah. Like everybody's working so hard right now. Everybody's working so hard right now with this 8 of coins and the 6 of coins in reverse. We're all working really hard, and the divine likes consistent work. Work doesn't have to be hard, but the divine likes focus. The divine likes paying attention to details. The divine likes, growth, giving our time, our hearts, and our souls to something that are going to pay off. But there are so many things that are just not going to pay off. And now it's time to let these things go. They're not going to pay off. And I'm hearing even more largely that they may pay off, but they can't pay off at the expense of other people. You know what I mean? Okay, what other information do we have for the collective? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. This is very Diddy coded. This is very Diddy coded. Not Diddy Kong Racing. Hey, the queue is open. I'm doing a collective reading right now, but if you want to hop into the queue, please send $10, $15, or $20 over to the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. This is in plain sight. There's like a holding on to information or a hoarding of resources, right? But we got the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Again, High Priestess in reverse. Secrets, lies, secrets, holding information back, like scared to be honest, I'm hearing. In the Justice card, again, this is all this Libra energy coming forth to say, we're going to clear it up. This is a divine reckoning. This is a divine decision. This is justice is served. Right? Because there's just like, and then this 9 of Wands feels so like eerie, if I'm being honest. 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. There just feels to be like this sucking of energy. It kind of feels vampiric in a way. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like woozy and lightheaded. Right? Where there's this like this sucking of energy, this sucking of resources, like, you know what I mean? And then there's like these emotional. It's so funny that we have the Leviathan here, right? With the King of Cups and the Chariot card, and even this chariot is on water. But it's like a serpent. It's like a serpent that is like sucking the money, the blood, the life force, the energetic resources out of people and things and communities. And it's just time for it to be cleaned up. Right? Hey, Healer and More, how are you doing? Welcome in. What else should we know about this collective energy? What is going on? Not the cards running away. Not the cards running away. Again, like, the divine is not letting up with this energy. With the people who have had their money, their energy, or their resources sucked from them so much that it has pulled them off of their divine path, that it's pulled them off of their route. You know what I mean? The divine is saying that many people forgot about it. You know what I mean? There's like, oh, that was just one person on my hit list that got hit years ago. And honestly, that person, those people, those communities may have moved on, but the divine doesn't. The divine is, no, we're going to clear it up. The divine is very much going to clear it up. And there's just like somebody thought that they could lock away information. The information was going to stay locked and protected, and it was going to be safe, and nobody was going to tap into it, and then everything was going to be fine and dandy. Not what I'm getting. Magician, Temperance card. And there are people like leading, like it's giving FBI, government officials, like justice fighters. There are going to be people like leading this charge of this like clearing up of money and resources and like energetic leeches. And these people, they know that slow and steady wins the race, and they're not going to burn out. Most people, when like scandals happen, I'm hearing 2 to 3 years. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm hearing 2 to 3 years. The divine is saying that we're going to see these things unravel over the course of the next 2 to 3 years. And eclipses, they're kind of like, they're catalysts. Eclipses are catalysts for like big emotional releases. So whatever we were like dealing with 6 months ago, pay attention to that. Like what was secretive, what was hidden, what didn't necessarily come up to the surface, like back in October, and then ask yourself what's coming up now. Right. But the divine is saying, as far as like just cleaning up this mess, for a lack of a better phrase, the person in charge, this Temperance card, it's like, I don't have the chart in front of me, but a part of me feels like that this eclipse may be trining off with Pluto, because they're just going in like, I want to say a fine-tooth comb. It is a fine-tooth comb energy, but I'm seeing a toothbrush. Like they're cleaning an entire restroom, Pluto, Scorpio. They're cleaning an entire restroom with a toothbrush. You know what I mean? And Pluto is the most like specific and detailed like planetary body in our solar system, right? Pluto is smaller than our moon, but it's so powerful, and it scrubs through things that are hidden and shameful or addictive or on the shadowy like underbelly. And there's just this like this scrubbing and this polishing for the sake of healing, and it's scrubbing and it's polishing away the thing that's not right. And whoever's leading this charge, this could be like a spiritual entity or a spiritual body or like a person in the physical realm. They've just like made it their mission, because like in the past, they've ignored issues like these, but they know that they can't do it anymore because it always comes back to bite them. Right? It's a little nerve-wracking. Okay. That was really big. Can we take it from the macro to the micro, please? It penetrates. Yeah. Hey, Ari, how you doing, my love? That's the thing. That's what Priscilla said. Priscilla said that she was going to like pop in her headphones and listen to me at school or at work. Okay. Not the Gov computer. What is it? What can we do? What other information can we share with the collective? What is it that they need to hear? What is it that they need to be aware of? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Yeah, let's pull it down to the micro, into the small collective that is watching, that will receive this collective reading. What messages do they need to be aware of? Okay, again, so going back to that process of like redirecting energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Queen of Coins. So many things are coming through, but the first thing is that there's going to be a redirection of where we're working and what we're investing in. The divine is saying that like we're hard workers, that we're focused, we pay attention to details, not just like in the physical realm, not just when it comes to money and businesses and goals and material manifestations, but also in our emotional realities with this King of Cups here, right? The divine is saying that our only issue right now is that we rely on ourselves too much. We rely on our own will. We rely on our own energetic and power. We rely on what it is that we can do ourselves. Hermit card in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, right? Like, we don't look for help. We don't look for assistance. Thank you. Thank you, Lila. Let me start the list. What other information do you have for us, please and thank you? Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. Full card. Yeah, Tower card in reverse. The divine is saying that, like, once we stop trying to, like, once we stop trying to control everything, things are going to go a lot better for us. With this Queen of Swords and Four of Wands in reverse, the divine is saying we're trying to control the situation and create a completely structured plan with the information that we have, right? With the information that we have. And they're also phrasing it really interestingly in that, yes, it's the information that we have, but it's also like the information that we want to deal with, right? But when we invite the divine into this process, and it's like, and I'll share you with what I'm doing right now, right? Like, I recently asked, like, the divine, can I get a part-time job? Or what's the best kind of part-time job that will work well for me, right? And then I even got to the specifics, like, what about a work from home job? Or what should I do, right? The divine is saying literally just asking for the divine's opinion is going to give you so much more information and insight, excuse me, truth verb, on what it is you need to do and what direction you need to go in. Right? We have Elizabeth and Lila after the collective reading is done. If you would like one, let me know. But like, when I asked the divine, can I get is a work from home job going to be good for me? The divine was like, a work from home job would make you emotionally satisfied, but that is the only type of satisfaction you're going to have. The divine is saying that, like, your current apartment is not like, not that it's not big enough for me, you know what I mean? But just like the circumstances of the apartment aren't going to, how do I explain it? Working from home isn't going to make me happy, although being at home will make me happy. You know what I mean? I'll be in complete control of my emotional reality when I work from home, but I'm going to have a hard time finding a job that's going to pay me what it is that I deserve and what I'm actually looking for from a job. And what I'm looking for from a job is something that's going to pay me the right amount of money to invest in my business. And the divine was saying it would just be easier for me to find that by finding a job that's not at home, that's not a work from home job. In fact, I already have a couple of opportunities that the divine was saying, if you really want a job that's going to pay you, it's going to grow, it'll be easy. We've already given you opportunities, and they absolutely have, because there's already people who are looking to hire me. Right? And that's what I asked. What if I go and work for this one company? The company was saying you won't want to be there for a long time. You'll be kind of non-committal. But Empress card, Nine of Pentacles upright, I'll receive enough money to invest and to grow and to develop and to surpass the job. Hey, Donna, right? And that's just what the divine is saying right now. Some of us like bringing the divine into the process, and not only bringing the divine in, but trusting the information that we're getting from the divine, right? Right. And I have the ability to use divination to get where it is that I need to. If you want to book a reading, I can definitely help you. Link in bio or in the description bar. You know where to find that good stuff, right? But the divine is saying for most of us, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, we can just ask God, like, good morning, God, show me the way of the type of position that I need to have. And then give it a little while. Thank you, Taj. Taj, you'll be after Lila. You know what I mean? And then wait for the divine to give you an answer. Right? Or you can learn how to read tarot. If y'all want me to teach you how to learn tarot, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that, honestly. I think I can do that. And I also think that I have like a couple of perspectives that a lot of people don't have. Thank you, Ari. Thank you. Thank you. But what else? Again, going back to the full card, just bringing the divine into your planning process for some of y'all, even just asking the questions and then waiting for the divine to give you an answer. Right? Because another thing is like, sometimes the divine will be like, Mo, I'm going to get you a job. And then I'll be like, when? And they'll be like, when the time is right. That level of trust is new for a lot of us, right? That level of trust is going to be new for a lot of us. But what the divine is saying is just that, like, we can try something new. Full card. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose by trusting in the divine and using the divine's guidance. The only thing that we can lose is control. Devil card in reverse. We don't understand how freeing it is to not be in control of everything. Like, we all want control and to be able to predict every single part of our lives and to know how things are going to go. But the divine is actually saying, once we actually give up that control, life becomes a lot easier. It's a lot freer. There's a lot more room for play. It's not that we don't have struggles, but trying to carry the weight of being at the helm of our own lives when we can actually choose to share that responsibility, it's actually really freeing, right? Devil card in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. And something just about the use of the bird on this Eight of Wands feels really freeing, right? But the divine is saying, if you just look at what you've done. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins, right? Look at what you've done in the past and how has that worked out for you. Now, what do you have to lose by giving the divine 3 months, 6 months to a year of your unbridled support and co-creation? Yeah. Okay, we're now going to move on to Oracle cards. What Oracle cards do we have for the Most High? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. I appreciate y'all double tapping the screen. I would love to make it to 5,000 likes on TikTok if we can. If you would love, please share this live session with a friend, a family member that you think would get more value out of this. It's just a really simple way to let me know that you appreciate these and to like be free with the exchange of energy. I got you, Yusuf. Is this a new profile, Yusuf? Hey, Yasmin, how you doing? What else? And also, if you appreciate these, if you want to donate, I would definitely appreciate a donation. You can do that at the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App links, again, in the description bar or in my bio, depending on what platform you're watching on. Yeah. Ooh, I love this. You are being watched by loving eyes. Let me flip it on TikTok so that they can read it. You are being watched by loving eyes. What if you were actually what if you were actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying, the universe. P.S. Up for a joust? Of course, with rubber thingies. These are so sweet. I really love these. I feel like getting another one. Okay, I'm going to do the one at the bottom of the deck. Create space for new love. And I know a lot of people, I've been watching a lot of people quitting their jobs. A lot of people have been quitting their jobs and just like, they just feel so peaceful. They feel so free. And there's something about spring cleaning, about like clearing out your closet or, dusting out your living room and your kitchen or throwing out old bowls or like silverware or cups and glasses and shoes and pieces of furniture you don't feel like you resonate with anymore, which is going to create a lot of space for new and beautiful things to come in, right? But create space for new love. When the thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. When it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much, the universe. Yeah, my loves. Okay. I'm going to get one more card. They want me to get one more Oracle card, and then we're going to clock out. Again, if anybody would like a reading, I do have 3 people on the list right now. We have Elizabeth, Lila, and then Taj. And then Yusuf said he wanted one. Yusuf, are you still subscribed? Or is this a new account? Let's get an Oracle card for the collective, please, and thank you. Just let me know what kind of reading you want. Do you want a mini reading, or are you going to send for can we get an Oracle card for? Okay, emotions are running high, supermoon. Naturally, during an eclipse, supermoon is on page 34. Okay. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like a silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. Beautiful imagery there. If you are wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be what's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action now. Attune to the moon. Success is close. I just must trust. And additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess and ask for her assistance. And then the teaching. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perigee or perigee. I'm not sure. Perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is also known as the queen of emotions. And if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do, you can expect your feelings to be highly charged about this time. Absolutely, Peru Anna. Okay. Alrighty, and that concludes tonight's collective reading. If you enjoyed this, again, to my Judy's on YouTube, if you want to join along, make sure to follow me on YouTube because we're going to do personal readings tonight. For the good Judy's on YouTube, we're going to clock out for the night. But yes, please follow me and hit that notification bell because I do this every Tuesday. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so. Link in the description bar. Check all that stuff out. Yeah, but that's all. I love y'all so much. Please thank your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels for allowing me to deliver these messages to you. And until next time, this is Examo. Bye. Yes, you will see me this Wednesday. Ari, I sent you your invitation. Make sure for all my good Judies who got like an appreciation reading, check your email boxes. All the event calendars have been sent out. They were sent out via Gmail, so check your spam folder if you're not seeing it. But all of them have been sent out at this point in time. I don't think there's anybody else who's waiting for a reading, maybe except for Anne. We got to reschedule Anne's, but I think everybody else is good. But all right. I love you, friends on YouTube. I'm looking. There's so many cameras. There's so much going on here on YouTube. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Ta ta. All right, Ari. I'll see you tomorrow.